Lutz now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Running with a fullback, Alex Arma. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Great. Check, 47. 8. 6 guys.
Here's Newton. Steps away. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
Ready. Check back 47. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Ready.
To throw again. Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 63 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Yeah. You don't want none. Whip. Watch the whip.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready. Number 80.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
21. Kill.
Mike's 59. Here we go. Check 59, Mike.
Hey, foxtrot.
59. Exit. Mike, check. 59. Let him know.
Now Breeze on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down.
You're good. I4, ready.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
At their own 22-yard line.
Carolina getting set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On the move to his left. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Ready.
30 seconds to Mike.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, watch the slant.
Gun.
Check. Hey, check Mike 47.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate Dalvin alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And he's got his target. That's more. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Set. 20.
You better be afraid of me.
Newton on first down. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go.
Newton will bring it up first and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
47's the mic, boy. 47.
Gun.
Newton throwing again. Being chased out left. His throw caught at about the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. His pass caught at the 4. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chris Hogan, as the first half is winding down, and the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill.
Check Mike 54.
Now on second and 16. Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready. 5-9.
Mike 54. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing now is Breeze. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Moore on the return. Oh, fighting off the defender. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's go, let's go!
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will start the drive with Scarlett. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Newton now to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, 68 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, let's do it!
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. I got it. Watch tight, tight end's right. Watch tight, tight end's right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down. Kill. Easy.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
6 man. Check curls. Under 10. Over. Mike is 59. Mike the 02. Hey, Delta.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rashard Matthews, 72 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 50.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, He looked like one of those guys. And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Throwing on second and long. Newton. His throw incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing is Newton. Steps away to his left. Completes it to Samuel. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's that? Right to the 3.
Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now Cam, option left. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Focus rock now.
Mike Fopo.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
First down, Panthers.
That's it. 180.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
On the handoff, it's Scarlett. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? Yellow waiting. Run. Kill. Five nine.
And that'll set him back 5.
Ready? Yellow waiting. Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this. Kill. Easy, opposite.
On 2nd down, here's Brees. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Brian Burns. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Third and long now after the sack of Brees, and the Saints up against it here.
11. Check 59.
Working from the gun, it's Brees. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now Cam, option left. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 17 yards out. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Mike, ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Not here. Check the hot read.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Kill.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to win the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Shift.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Newton. And it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
8.
Mike's 47.
8. 20.
Out of the gun, Newton. Touchdown, Carolina! Chris Hogan, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Gano the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, son.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? You ready? Check, 59. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's go.
A give. This is Kamara. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.